In today's episode, the finale of the 2027 season. Can Carlos Sainz for the first time become a Formula One world champion? And can we pull off a miracle and try and overturn Mercedes for the constructors? It's certainly going to be a really fascinating final episode of this season. Things have been insanely close. I mean, on the R&D chart, things are super close. You can see maybe where that Mercedes fall off has been occurring late in this season, you know, with Ferrari, Audi especially making late improvements, pushing Merc down a little bit on paper in terms of performances. But when you look at the standings chart over the course of the season, you know, as a team, Merc have still been scoring big consistently, which means it is a tall order for us to close that constructors gap. We will try our best. But in the Drivers' Championship, Carlos Sainz has a very good opportunity to win this championship. And with this not only being the final episode of this season, but you know, for now, for a little bit, this will be the final episode that I'm doing on F1 Manager with this 25 DLC career mode mod, because obviously F1 25 is only a couple of days away, and as you can understand, I'm going to be, you know, focusing fully on that with so much content to put out every single day with my team, the story mode, other videos, etc. around the game. So yeah, you may not be seeing a manager video from this series in particular for a little bit. We will revisit it. We will return to this save maybe, or, you know, I'll see how you guys feel in the comments below. Let me know. Maybe we, you know, depending on the result, maybe we reset again and start afresh for another fresh slate 25 DLC career. But it means that I really want to try and end this with something. If it's not going to be the constructors, let's try and get our man, the Matador. He's been doing so well for us all 3 seasons that we've been doing this series for. Let's try and get him a world championship versus Andrea Kimi Antonelli, because he deserves it. He's put in some stellar performances this season, and obviously it's been good vibes the entire time with him and Williams. 25 days to Vegas, so a lot of time there, but I don't think we're not really doing any upgrades per se on this year's car. We're doing some research bits for next year's car to leave ourselves open, you know, depending on what I want to do when I come back to this game afterwards. But to make sure that we're not leaving Williams high and dry no matter what happens basically into the next season in game. But apart from any little last bits of admin and making sure that we've got enough parts, I mean, let's just do a bit of inventory, shall we? And just see if everything's all good. So chassis, I imagine's fine. Front wing, maybe let's make 2 of those just in case. Front wings, you know, very likely to maybe fall off. Rear wing, oh my god, we definitely need 2 of those just in case. What else? Side pod, we're good. Underfloor, no. Suspension could probably be alright, but underfloor, let's just get 2 done in case. And then do we have room in the factory to do 1 suspension? We do. Okay, let's get that done. I'm going to double check okay, so we're doing a bunch of research. We just finished off some research, and now we can put some more on. We've done 1. Okay, 1's pending. 1. Okay, cool. We've done 1 of everything. Let's do another chassis then, I think, with some ATR left. Yes, we've got some ATR left. Let's do a big bunch into chassis here, because chassis is a pretty big one, I feel. Put a bunch of engineers on that. 1 million. We've got plenty of money here to end off the season with all this research. Right, parts are coming in, so that's just useful to have spares, etc. How are our engines looking going to this final? You know what? Even if I know we have some fresher parts, I think, for gearbox. ERS maybe not with Lindblad, but that's pretty damn good for all of those of you who are worried about switching to the Honda power unit for this season. Williams Honda has actually worked out really well. You know, reliability hasn't been a massive issue, so I'm very happy with the decision we made to get that extra power, that extra oomph from Honda as Ian grows to 89, which is always good to see going into the final 2. Sainz in a static mood, which is what you want from the man leading the championship, our man leading the championship, as we go with the sponsor plan, some more money coming in, just setting the team up for success into the future, isn't that? As we're going to try and make sure we do no activities that hinder either our drivers. Luke Browning, our affiliate, he can do some appearances for us. And that will cover the sponsor plan there. So through the emails, nothing else to really do apart from, let's see. Remember at the very start of the season and the start of the series, how unimpressed everyone was. And now we've got, I mean, the attitude's a little bit in the bin from the engineers, but overall mentality, enthusiastic, positive, enthusiastic. Everyone, all our affiliate drivers are firing in all cylinders, even though we put most of them on developing the car to the hindrance of their overall ratings. But they're all happy to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, put in their bit of work for this team, for this championship, especially for Carlos. If he can get the championship, I still think maybe we need a Merc disaster class in one of these races, and maybe there's half a chance we could bridge this gap in the final episode here, the final 2 races of the season. It's been an insane season for RB as the #1 Red Bull team, by the way. P4 to Red Bull, Ford's P8. Audi have come back a little bit and come back strong for the P5. At one point, McLaren looked like they might steal it away. Ferrari have had a pretty strong one. I mean, Hamilton, it's his final 2 races in Formula 1, and I think this might end up being his most successful season for Ferrari. Is it? Maybe? Let's have a look. Last season's, what was his okay, no, he got 4 wins in that first season of this series. He's on 3 right now, but he's had 8 podiums, 10 podiums here, so he could still match his best season for Ferrari as he bows out of Formula 1. I kind of hope he's involved, because he could definitely take points off Merc. And the same for Leclerc. I need Ferrari up there, I need Audi up there, and we need to push Merc way down. Right, research is coming in. 7 days till Vegas. I think we're going to jump straight into it. One final pit crew check. Right. They could definitely do some more training then. They could probably do gym training, a whole day of that. Still not looking great. What were we doing on the previous training day, for goodness sake? Chance of mistake +4. Oh, no. Okay, let's do some pit stop practice in there as well. Oh, no. Pit stop drill. Pit stop drill. Okay, good. Okay, that's better than it was. And then here, they could definitely do some gym training coupled with some pit stop practice. Let's do gym training here. Okay, that's the best I'm going to get, I think. Let's swap that to gym training. Okay, that's the best I'm going to get. Just about well enough rested for the Brazilian Grand Prix. All right, going into Vegas. Remember, if you're unfamiliar, these last 2 rounds, it's Vegas into Sao Paulo. I'm quietly confident that we could go well at Sao Paulo. There's some rain forecast, though, for race day. And there's a historical chance safety car 100%. That's kind of crazy. Same with Vegas, surely. Safety car galore, so safety cars could definitely be a factor. Red flags could be a factor in Vegas, you know. But I was going to say Sao Paulo, I'm quietly confident we can go well around there, no matter what happens, even with rain. Vegas, though, is a big unknown. I feel like, you know, like Austria, like Monza on this game, it is, well, very aptly, it is a gamble. You are gambling not only alongside the strip in the casinos, you are gambling on the streets of the circuit, because it is just anyone's game with the constant slipstreaming, red flags maybe being a thing in safety cars. But that's why it is a very chaotic and fun race maybe to do going into the final race of the season. Right, for one final time, just putting in the worn out parts of practice just to make sure we've got the freshest components we've got for the race. Unfortunately, Lindblad's going to have to keep that 47% ERS. He's got a new gearbox, though, to use. Carlos has got a lovely 90% engine. That's really good. And the ERS as well. So, actually, the driver that is in the title fight has got the best car in terms of the engine parts, which bodes well for his sake. But, obviously, the constructors, I need Lindblad to be up there as well. I'm taking a gamble with Q1. We're going to start the gambling early here in this episode. It's fine. Oh, Lindblad, P1. I know it's only Q1, but that's the kind of Lindblad performance we need. We need him to be up there. I want to see the Lindblad that turned up day 1, race 1, all the way back in Miami. Let's manage Q2, though, to just kind of get into a rhythm as we go into the top 10 shootout. For the final time in this series, we leave Sainz out the garage. We lead him out the garage to go for a flying lap in the second last race here. Final episode, though, of the season. Lindblad close behind. Let's go. Come on, lads. Come on. As per usual, though, expecting that first lap to be an absolute honker. But let's see. Let's see. Not too much doing. Gets out the way. Thank you. Good. Perez is next. Is he going to get out of the way? Where is he? Where is Perez? As we come through. And we've got a... It looks like... Yeah, we've got a Formula E car. The usual stuff. The audio glitch at Vegas. Formula E car we're running here for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. 134 dead. What is it going to be for Lindblad? Not 0.007 off. That's as close as you could hope for two teammates, really. But whether that's conjunction way ahead of the competition, let's see. It was obviously a very good time for us last time out in Qatar, but clearly Ferrari are ending really strong. I expect Audi to be somewhere. Lawson, Hulkenberg. I need them up here. I need them pushing these two down the order. And I need, honestly, like, Bortoleto, if you want to pick up the pace a bit, RB as well, if you want to just push these silver arrows down, I would not be opposed at all. Right, there is some ungodly amount of cars going on right now, but I think Sainz is in the middle of a pack of Verstappen and I can't even tell, Perez. Verstappen and Perez, the two Red Bull family drivers, no longer teammates, but Perez actually in the better Red Bull car, of course, as we've seen this season. That was insane lighting, by the way, and through that corner for Perez. That was really nice. Lindblad, where is he? He's behind a Ferrari, who I don't know if he's getting out of the way. Russell, what has he done? Someone's crashed. Someone's had an issue. Oh, Lawson. Lawson's had an issue, and he's caught up with Lindblad. No. Lawson just going very slow.
The car makes contact. That will have knocked
he's got
confidence, I'm
what?
Sure.
I thought that was some sort of car issue, but I think he just led up to let the Ferrari by, but he's hit the wall as he's done it. Very, very odd. And Lindblad is held up an absolute tree. If he gets knocked out because of that, I'll be very upset. I don't think so, though. But Hulkenberg's had a stinker. What has happened there? Russell's gone up. Perez is through. So I've got some hope that RB could help us out. But there's only one Audi to help us out. Push the Mercs down. In saying that, until he gets up to third. So let's see how Q3 goes. Let's see. Russell popping up a time there, though. That's that's like early doors, early season when RB were up there. They had a bit of a slump in the major part of this season, but if they're coming back stronger right at the end here, that could be very interesting for everyone. Right, send both drivers out. Lindblad ahead of an RB there. I thought for a second there I buffered in real life. I was like, we're in a Williams though, but that looks like a Williams, but it's the RB. Sainz, I think he's in good space, I think he's good. I think he's good. Let's see how this first lap goes for both of them. And then we'll go out again. Maybe a little bit of a toe from Leclerc for Sainz. Let's see as they go down. Lindblad with a purple first sector. That is very promising. Let's see how he goes. But Sainz coming through towards the end of the lap. Lawson right now topping ahead of Antonelli, which is great for us. Sainz crossing the line, goes P1. Only marginally ahead of Lawson, though. Very surprising. What can Lindblad do? He was purple first sector. That's been taken away from him, but he goes quicker than Sainz. Again, tiny margins. 0.047 covering the top three is crazy, and that's great news for us that Antonelli's down there. Behind Russell, behind Bortoleto. Hamilton steals pole position, though, for now. Provisional pole. Behrman quicker than his teammate in the championship fight, but not quicker than the Audi, which is good news. Okay, let's come back, reconvene, and we'll go again. I think I want to go immediately as soon as we can, basically. Go. Get out there. Right, let's take manual control, Sainz. Heat those tyres up. Same for Lindblad. Speed that up.
A lot of low speed.
Get temps in those tyres. Right, here we go. All right, here we go. Sainz starting his lap. And there should be decent room. Hamilton will be maybe an issue. Lindblad's got ahead of everyone. Hamilton down this straight. Better not hold us up. Where is he? He's warming his tyres. He's weaving. Please get out Sainz's way. Thank you. Appreciate that, Lewis. Classy man as ever. Lindblad might catch Hamilton as well by the end of the lap. Let's see. It's a yellow middle sector for Sainz. Not that great. What's Lindblad doing? 2 yellows. No. That is not what we need. Maybe Lewis Hamilton might be on pole for his second last race ever in Formula 1. Sainz doesn't go quicker. Or if he does, it's a very marginal amount quicker, and Lindblad the same. So we're kind of hoping the track is getting slower. We've got to hope. No, it's not. Lawson out of nowhere, and the Audi grabs pole position. What? Leclerc finishes P10. Hamilton finishes, well, minimum. Yeah, I think it's going to be P2, unless you just know maybe Antonelli's got something up his sleeves. I fear he's got something up his sleeves. Hamilton doesn't go quicker. So right now, Lawson and Audi are on for provisional pole. That's incredible, but is there a surprise to come? Antonelli out the back straight. What can the RBs do as well, by the way? They were quite quick in Q2. Russell up to P5. Perez, where is he? He's still got a long way to go. Bortoleto is the next man that is going to finish a lap here, crossing the line. Then it's going to be Behrman. Perez in the queue. And then Antonelli, we've got a while to wait to see what... Oh, no, Antonelli's finished. Sorry. Antonelli, he's coming straight in. He had already set a lap. He was on his in-lap. So, Sainz's championship leader, rival, down in P9. Behrman, he's also done. That's good news for us. We're ahead of both Mercs. There's Russell in between. But how about this? Liam Lawson and Audi on pole position in Vegas. Hamilton on the front row. Crazy. Did not see that. That's the last thing I thought would happen. I thought maybe an RB might come through, or for sure Hamilton would have been on pole there. But Lawson. Okay, interesting. Strategy-wise, it looks pretty straightforward, but I'm sure it's going to be nothing but that in terms of maybe, I just have a hunch we're going to get screwed over. We've been so unlucky this entire series with the 25 DLC career with safety cars and like timing of the safety cars with pit stops. I just have a bad feeling, but let's pray. Let's pray that's not the case. I think let's just do medium to soft. I think there's no point risking anything. We might have, to be honest, from the pace we had in Qatar, there might be onus to do a 2-stop. We might have the pace for that, but I don't want to risk committing to the 2-stop. So let's keep ourselves open with the medium tire. Only 1 lap less of fuel because we're on throttle so much. So, but yeah, if we just start on mediums, that leaves us open to go 2 softs at the end or go into the hards. I want to see, does someone start on hards and give us a bit of an inkling of how that tire is? I don't know. It's a very important race, though, before the final one. This race, actually, more than the final one, could kind of be the nail in the coffin for our Constructors' Championship hopes. And then I'm hoping Sainz, we can just do a solid job to give him one hand on the Drivers' Trophy going into Sao Paulo.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. I suspect that we'll all be closely following Charles Leclerc in this one.
Starting in the top 10 is good, but they'll need to play the race really well to not lose places.
Right, let's get to it then. We're all ready to go in Las Vegas. And it's lights
out, and we're underway from the second row. Lawson on pole position for Audi, which doesn't sound real to say, but Lewis Hamilton, it won't matter. Lewis Hamilton, Ferrari, gets up into P1 in his second last race ever in the sport. Sainz overtakes Lindblad, although he's a little bit pissed off that he got pushed wide, potentially as Lindblad comes through. That's a little bit tetchy, but I need both of them to perform. Antonelli, P9, stuck in traffic. Let's hope it stays that way, and I'm really hoping Perez could maybe make an overtake on Behrman here and get up ahead of the other Merc, and then we'll be in really good stead. But we also need to have a go at Lawson, at Hamilton, and hope we can get up into breaking to the top 2 as we go down the main straight. Lindblad might have a chance. Let's just speed this up ×2. See what they can do. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lindblad on the helicam. Good view of that, but Sainz coming through. 1, 2. Could it be 3 overtakes? Please, I beg you, Sainz, do the Lord's work. Oh my God, this is a champion's drive here from Carlos Sainz down the inside, and he's into P1. 3 overtakes in 1 straight. That's how you do it, mate. That's how you do it. Oh, what an overtake, man. Triple overtake from Sainz. Crazy work. Right, let's calm it down. calm it down and settle in to a groove with both our drivers. Lindblad still looking in the back of Hamilton. Let's see if he can get him, but the pace is good. We know this car is good in a straight line. Maybe a little bit lacking DRS effectiveness, but clearly that doesn't really matter too much in the game. It never has. As many of you pointed out in the comments below, it's all about the kind of, you know, the top end speed, high speed as well when it comes to downforce and stuff. But obviously not too many high speed corners here in Las Vegas. It's more about medium and low speed. But Lindblad gets the job done. It's a 1-2. From here we can control things, but it will be tough as well with, well, the temperatures are a bit high as well. Still, can we get these tower temps down, please? Cool them down, please. Can we cool them down? No, there we go. Oh, my God. Lindblad's made a move. Oh, no. Sainz is down to third. Lindblad made a move and pushed down Sainz to third. That's not what we need. That's the worry here today. That's the worry. We have 2 cars in it. They're just going to... It's going to be techie because that can happen so easily where they just follow that car through and get that overtake. So... It is, like I said, pot luck here in Vegas. You know, lap to lap, things will change rapidly as Hamilton's back into P1 now all of a sudden. So let's not get ahead of ourselves when it comes to, you know, like, oh, we're into 1-2. Long way to go in Vegas. 50 laps to go. And Lawson's also getting stuck in there. Thankfully, Antonelli's still P9 and Behrman's still P6. And maybe being challenged by Bortoleto, which is very good news for us. Oh, we're just going about our business. I'm just fast-forwarding through this. And watching that top left ladder as they swap and swap and swap. 1-2 at the moment, and there might just be... Oh, I thought for a second there might have been a gap forming of 1 second, but Lawson just brought it back. Behrman now, though, is up to P5. He has broken the shackles of the RB, and now he might be a threat. You know, you never know. It looks like he's in better form than his championship contender, Antonelli, his teammate. He's stuck in P9 still, which is good for us, but... Obviously, for him, it's woeful. The wrong Merc is up there in terms of their championship hopes for the drivers, but constructors, Behrman could be still keeping the dream alive for Silver Arrows by just doing enough to limit the damage. We need to see this through to the end of 1-2. That would be the most ideal thing, but Lawson is ever present. Hamilton is ever present, and now Behrman is not too far off. Really isn't. There's a big... Oh, Antonelli just got P8. Big gap, though. Look at that huge gap. Bortoleto to Antonelli. So I'm hoping Kimi just gets attacked by Leclerc and Perez. And it's that classic thing where that train just can't catch up to the other train. Oh, no.
Now that looks like Lando
what
Norris.
happened? Oh, Lando crashed. Okay, I thought I was just about to put medium aggression. And then something happened, but it's to do with none of our drivers. Lando with some front wing damage I can see on that front left. We're all good though. We're all good. We're all good. I never really checked the tyre choices for most, but everyone's either on mediums or softs. No one opted to try a hard at the start of the race. And now there's a mini train breaking away within the top 8 because we've got the top 4, then there's that 1 second gap to Russell, Behrman, Bortoleto, which is good to keep Behrman at bay there. And then Antonelli, he's P11. Woeful stuff. He's got a lot of quick people fighting in Perez, Leclerc. You know, Tsunoda's doing bits in the Red Bull, it would seem. What's happening to Verstappen, the reigning champion? P14. Tsunoda's actually, you know, this happened last episode. Tsunoda's actually come alive a little bit in that Red Bull, in the Red Bull Ford, I should say. And he's dragging it up to places where it shouldn't be. Dragging up to its more senior Red Bull team, the RB, obviously, as it's been this season. Lewis, fastest lap. I don't think that's a worry. He's just sitting behind in P4, to be fair. So, I don't know. Is his tyres? No. Okay. Lewis is actually doing really well on tyres. So, he's keeping in check with us. So, we've not got a massive advantage on tyres compared to the Ferrari. Lawson's definitely struggling on tyres. He will eventually get done, I imagine. It's just about keeping... Oh, there you go. Safety car. What did I say? Safety car. Oh, no. Oh, sacre bleu for the French outfit. It's French Civil War. Get the white flags out. Oh, Lord. It is baguette on baguette violence going on here in Vegas. And it's definitely time to come in. We can go to the end on hards from here, I feel. Yeah, let's double... Yeah, we'll double stack them. We'll double stack them. Save the fuel whilst we're at it. Oh, red flag. Oh, that's even better for us. Don't even have to bother about the double stacking, but The Alpines already... That one crashed on its own accord.
Big shunt ahead.
Yeah, big shunt ahead was your own teammate. So Colapinto, was it, crashed into the wall and was rebounding, and Gasly just drove straight into him, but he already had his own sort of car issue or sparking away. Red flag is out. Of course it is around Vegas, so it's a free change for everyone. Onto hards, I imagine, won't it be? Onto hards. Well, this might be a very straightforward case of just fast forwarding through this entire race and just seeing where we end up in terms of it's very hard to micromanage a race like Vegas, like in Monza, like in Austria, but we'll see what we can do. But if everyone's going all the way to the end... Oh, they're not. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think some people... Hamilton and Lawson softs. That is a choice. Does that mean they were originally going to do a two-stop then? I assume so. I assume that's what that means. That they were going to do a two-stop as we speed things up again. Come on, boys. Let's see. If they overtake us, they overtake us. They're on softs. They're not going anywhere, like, anytime soon. So they can overtake us if they want. Right, we're going standard all the way to the end. Oh, we've used the fuel to good use. Hamilton's stuck with us. But look at that. We're in a world of our own. Behrman, 3.2 behind. Antonelli's got a second chance of redemption, but he's fighting Tsunoda. Verstappen might join the party. The reigning champion might just be hurting one of the championship hopefuls this season. As he does, he overtakes Antonelli. Red Bull are cooking a little bit at the moment. And, yeah, good news. I mean, obviously Hamilton was always going to overtake us on softs, but we've got a good gap to breathe versus Behrman there. Oh, safety car. Another safety car. We were still in this same battle with Hamilton. He's leading us. I was thinking at some point he'll start feeling tire wear, but now we've got what? Verstappen with something. Oh, Bortoleto. Oh, did Bortoleto and Verstappen crash maybe? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Antonelli's down in P12. He's really struggling, man. Antonelli is really, really struggling. I don't know what's going on with that Merc car. And, oh, 3 wide, 4 wide nearly. And Bortoleto and Verstappen come together. No safety car, though. It's just a yellow flag, is it? Just yellow flags, but Verstappen's now in the pits. Gives Antonelli a free position, but he's got no pace. Behrman's got good showing. There's nothing wrong with the Merc car then. Maybe Antonelli's just got... You know what this is? It's got to be worn engine parts. It's got to be. Because tyre wear, he's better tyre wear than Behrman. Behrman's up here fighting for P4, so it must just be engine components, I'm guessing, for Antonelli. In the worst possible time for him, where he obviously needs to do as best as he can. Yellows. What for? More yellows. What's happened? I don't know what the yellows are for, but let's see. Who's had a crash? Oh, it's the RBs and Tsunoda. Awkward. RB gets the elbow out on the Red Bull 4. I'm just waiting for Hamilton to come in at this point. That 29, 58% tyre wear. Surely he is going to be feeling that at some point. Oh.
Leclerc hit the wall.
Oh. Oh, no. I thought for a second that was one of our drivers. I just saw something in my peripheral vision, just like that on the table, on the ladder, and I thought it was one of our drivers that had just gone down the order. But it's Leclerc with the lockup. So whilst his teammates fighting for P1, Leclerc really having a torrid time of it in this Ferrari season, with Hamilton bucking up in his final outings, obviously, trying to maybe bow out on a high, I suppose, from the sport. As Lawson's in the pits, and I imagine Hamilton, surely you're coming in soon, man. Surely. Not yet? Really? 50? I mean, to be fair, 51% is not too bad. He'll carry on, he'll carry on. Fastest lap from Lindblad now, who just stole it from Verstappen, I think, momentarily, but Lindblad ran wide, apparently. 46% tyre wear for Hamilton. 44. Come on, mate. Come in. You know you want to come in at this point. There you go. There you go. Sainz will take the lead. Lindblad P2. Unfortunately, though, for us, Behrman is up to 3rd, this will be, and he's going to the end on hards. And Russell's 3.7 away, so Merc, they can count on Behrman to limit the damage. And now all of a sudden Antonelli's P6, because all these guys pitting from their mediums and softs, and Merc being clever as ever, being on the hards, even maybe with a bit of lack of pace from Antonelli, maybe they'll be hoping Kimi can still salvage something as good as maybe P8 even. And with Behrman third, that's really frustrating for us. That's really frustrating for us. I'm going to try and do something sneaky here. I'm slowing down Lindblad on purpose. I want to try and back Behrman up into someone if I can. I don't know. Oh, the two Mercs are 3-4. No way, man. No way. I'm going to push Science so he just goes off in the distance. But
Good to reduce left and coast.
I need to try something to back these guys up into some cars. I need to do something. Oh, no. Behrman pit. Yes, he pit. Thank God for that. Antonelli might pit soon as well. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, we can speed back up then with Lindblad. To be fair, having Lindblad there in P2 a couple of seconds behind Sainz is good because he's a first line of defense versus the likes of Hamilton he's now going flat out trying to push and close up. Antonelli P5, Behrman P8. That's better for us. That's better for us. Oh, Antonelli's got a car issue. Maybe, or he's crashed. I don't know.
There's been an incident.
Antonelli, he crashed. He crashed. Merc and Kimi feeling the pressure here. Just as they think about the final race. Oh, it's a bad spin. Oh, it's a bad spin. I mean, it's great for us. It's a bad spin for Kimi. Behrman also has issues. Oh, dearie me. Is it unraveling for Merc? Is it coming towards us at Williams? Please say yes. 6 and 7. Oh, this is good. This is good. Kimi's really struggling with that rear end damage. And he can't change it. If he's got rear wing damage, he can't change it. He might be out the points. And Behrman with a car issue. I hope he could limp down the order, maybe. Come on, 7 laps to go. Bring this home, lads. Bring this home. We're on low aggression, right? Low aggression. Low aggression, please. Yellows. Oh, no. What's happened? Multiple cars have crashed. Who's involved? Magnussen and the Aston. No one we care about. No safety car or anything like that, so that's fine. Antonelli's down in P12. Oh my God. I think Sainz can actually have one hand on the championship going into the final race. That's unbelievable, but there's still big question marks about the constructors because it's all well and good maybe getting Sainz the championship. Obviously, being the manager game, really the thing you care about is the constructors. Car damage? What happened? Lindblad, what did you do?
Yeah, there's a lot of debris.
What happened? What happened to Lindblad? Oh, no, these guys crashed, but there's car damage, it said, to Lindblad. For what? There's no damage anywhere else I can see. What was that message for then? Oh, Behrman's down to P7 now with his car issue. Oh, beautiful. Keep coming. Perez, Hulkenberg, chop, chop. Chop, chop, lads. P7 and 8 is yours if you can catch. And by the way, meanwhile, Lawson is having a stellar race for Audi, trying to get a podium versus Hamilton here. As those guys are catching us, though, by the way. Gap's now lower than 10 seconds, but that trap position will pay dividends. 3 laps to go. It's too late. It's too late. Surely we've got this 1-2 in the bag as Behrman gets up to 6th place. No. No, what's happened there? Oh, Russell's falling off, is he, on the softs? Is that? Last lap for Carlos Sainz and Lindblad. Come on. 1-2. This is exactly what we need going to the final race to give us any sort of chance. Carlos Sainz. Oh, boy. He's going to have one hand on the Drivers' Championship after this race. His rival's down in P17. Miracles do happen, mate. Carlos Sainz coming through, and he can maybe taste the championship after this one. It's P1, and it's going to be a 1-2.
Yes.
1-2 for Williams.
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome, mate.
Stop and park firmly, switch off. And
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. 1-2. Behrman's going to grab P5. That's clutch from Behrman. He got 2 positions in the last, 5 laps of that race. That is clutch from Ollie Behrman to limit the damage from Mercedes whilst his teammate hobbling with rear end damage, clearly from that crash. P17. Big for Behrman. Big one for Behrman to limit the damage, but 1-2 for Williams. Come on, I believe, I am starting to believe that there may be a little glimmer of hope. Sainz, oh, Sainz is in a very good position right now. 43 to Mercedes 10. What's that now? We've got 8 12 points in it. 12 points in it. Oh, we could actually do it. We could actually do it. Oh, my word. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be so close. This is going to be intense. Oh, we've got a lot of parts to swap out now after this race, but that's fine. We've accounted for everything. We're all good, I think. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good for the final race. It's in 3 days' time, so there's literally no time to waste here. We're getting straight into it. There's literally nothing to be done. I don't think anything can be done in terms of upgrades or whatever. Merc will just have to hope that they have got a better engine maybe, or the car parts or whatever after Antonelli's crash to be fine going to Sao Paulo. This is it. 12 points. We're going to try and bridge to Merc. Sainz just wants to bring it home ahead of Antonelli to secure his first ever F1 championship. Again, I'm going to do all the worn parts we can, give these guys the freshest car possible. And for Sainz, that's a pretty damn good fresh car. 80% engine, 80% ERS, 80% gearbox. 96 actually if we use that one. Jumping into Q2 because Sainz actually on the cusp of the top 10 in that first session. So just want to make sure no funny business occurs, that we get through into the top 10 shootout. This is the most crucial qualifying of the season now. Forget Monaco. This is it for us in this championship fight. 12 points is still so much to gain on one single team in one race as well. And we can't bank on, obviously, something like Vegas happening again, because surely, I mean, if Antonelli was slow already because of worn car parts, they would have rectified that for this race, then I would assume. And then obviously he just got unlucky with that spin, that driver error. And, you know, there's, you know, no guarantee he'll make an error again. I don't think he'll make an error in a finale race, in a final race where he's trying to help his team out, secure the Constructors' Championship. And, of course, there's an outside chance that he could still win the drivers. I think mathematically, like, Sainz has to just score like 1 point though in this race, and he could win the drivers' championship. So I basically feel like Sainz has got this wrapped up. He is going to be the 2027 world champion, which is amazing. But I want that constructors. That was the whole point. Returning Williams to glory. Okay, not Sainz, Williams. That was the goal. And I feel like it's going to be unfinished business if we can't try and do it. But it's going to be really tough. Let's see how the first laps go. Sainz 106.9. Lindblad a bit quicker. Antonelli's quick, though. He's on pace. He's on pace. Maybe Merc looking a bit better around here than Vegas. Sao Paulo might suit them more. Also, I feel like our drivers just aren't in a rhythm yet fully. They can definitely go a bit quicker. Let's really configure and go again at about 6 minutes, I think we'll go. Right, Sainz, yellow first sector, purple the middle, though. Come on, Sainz, come on, show us what you got. Crossing the line, that's more like it. P1, man. P1, two purples. He got held up in sector 1, though. That's why that yellow came through. Lindblad P4, it's not bad, but it's better from Sainz, and that's what we want to see from him. Oh, Behrman coming in at P9. I hope is he going to go out again? I don't think he is, you know. Behrman, oh no, he does. He gets out. He gets out in time. I was kind of low-key. Oh, red flag. Yes! Lawson. Oh, that means he's safe, though, because no one else can come through. Damn it. I thought for a sec, you know what had to happen was just some sort of yellow or whatever to stall Behrman to push him out of the top 10, but Bortoletta's got a penalty as well. So Lawson, having had such an amazing Vegas GP, crashes out here. Bortoletto with a penalty. Hamilton again looking strong in what is now his final F1 race. Top 10 shootout time. I think Merc have some good pace around here, you know. This is going to need another miracle, I think. Right, top 10 shootout. Let's go early doors. Let's go early doors. Get a lap in. Get a lap in. All right, pushing. Bit of traffic with Bortoletto. Please, for the love of God, get out of the way, man. Thank you. Thank you. Home favorite Bortoletto. I get it, but come on. Come on. Green. Purple, green. It's because Lindblad's gone better in Sector 2. I think because of that Bortoletto issue. Sainz 1. It's a 6.5. Lindblad goes quicker. Does he? Oh, no. Second place. Sorry. Misread that. But it's calm. Oh, oh, my God. Home favourite. Bortoleto. The Brazilian goes P1 in the Aston. That's mad.
P1.
Where on earth did that come from? And what are the Mercs going to do? They're still not out yet. Bare minis, but Anthony yet to set a lap time yet. Right, Sainz pushing for another lap. Let's see what he can do. Lindblad the same. Think there's, yeah, acres of clean space for these guys. No excuses. It's a yellow-purple. Kind of like Q2. Sainz might have purple middle sector, purple R sector. He's got no battery, though, as he gets to the end of the lap, so he needs some serious harvesting going on. Oh, red flag. Oh, no. What's happened? Why is there a red flag? Bortoleto, is there enough time to go again? The two Mercs have out-qualified us, P2 and 3. And now red flag's out. But I don't know what. Why is that out? Who's had an issue? It's us! We've got the issue! Oh, no. How much time have we got left? Oh, Sainz is out. Oh, no. Have we got enough time to go again? What's happening? Oh, my God. We got enough time, but Sainz is out. Oh, my God. No, no, no. That's not what we needed. Right, Lindblad, it's up to you, man. You need to put in a good lap here. You need to put in a great lap here. Right, Lindblad's up to you, mate. I know there's some good time in there for you. Yellow. Don't do this to me. Yellow, yellow. No. No, no, no. Russell gets ahead. Oh, no. No. Oh! Purple last sector, though. What the? It looked like an absolute howler of a lap from Lindblad there for a sec. Pole position and the death. Sainz could still be P6 even with a retired car. That's pretty okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. We got one car up there at least. And it's the other one. I mean, Sainz, obviously we need him to be high for the constructors, but I back him to overtake people in the race. Whereas Lindblad, I think it's better if he's up there at the sharp end already. Bortoleto, second place, but he's got a penalty. It's probably better we got pole off him. How upsetting would that be if he was on pole for his home race and then he got the penalty to take him away? So probably better for his mental game that we got the pole. Light rain. Is it going to rain from the off? It is. It's going to go wet to dry. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I reckon... Would you just not go hard to the end? No? Would that not be the call to make? Like, they're telling Lindblad to go medium to the end, for goodness sake. So I think a hard would definitely be up for it. I'm going to try that with Lindblad. With Sainz, we'll maybe stick with this. Just because that's what the computer is telling us to do. But we might want to switch that. Let's keep ourselves on our toes. Let's go 2 laps less of fuel. Obviously pushing at the start. Right, this is it. This is it. The final race of Season 3, 2027. Well, we know, unless there's a car crash, that Sainz is winning this championship, I think. But can we, as a manager, oversee Williams getting a constructors? 12 points needed on Merc. That's a lot of points. Well, we've done it once. Can we do it again?
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. The calm composure of Sergio Perez amongst the hustle and bustle of the grid.
They've done well to secure a P9 start, and they'll be keen to convert that into some points.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. And now, it's time for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
Lights out, away we go. Lindblad from pole position. High aggression, please. Sainz the same. High aggression from P6. Oh, it's a good start for Lindblad. Sainz in the mixer, in the traffic still. Behrman down. Russell overtakes him. That's good for us. We need the RB up there. We need Sainz to do something, though. Antonelli is just there. Make an overtake, son. You know you want to. You know you want to. Nothing yet. Yellow flags for what? No one that we care about. Russell has actually made that move on Behrman, which is good. Bortoletto's still up there, even with that penalty. Must have been a very small penalty. Ocon span, that's why there was a yellow flag. Sainz still behind Antonelli as it stands, but now closing, going for a move. I'm going to use the fuel. I'm gonna keep burning fuel if we can, because I think it's all right. I think it's all right. Temperatures are very high on these tires, though. I think these tires are overcooking. We need to conserve.
Just keep on top of your lift and coast for now.
Bring those tire temps down. I think it's going to be beneficial. Sainz, big gap growing to Antonelli, but we need to bring those tire temps down. I think it's basically one of those cases where it's damp, but it's not damp enough to keep the tires in check. Cool down those tires, lads. Cool down those tires. All right, Lindblad still leads. Sainz is still P6. But I think the tires, yeah, we're keeping our tires much more in check than these guys, and that's going to pay us dividends later, even if Ollie Behrman goes for a move right now. Keep it calm. Keep it calm. The Merc overtakes us. It's fine. It's fine. This is the plan. We are trying to get mountains of tire on these guys because they're definitely overheating their inters. Definitely overheating their inters. And it's going to get a little bit wet. It's going to be a little bit more rain. Just a little bit in 10 laps time. And that's going to give us a chance to then push on our inters at that point of the race. But Lindblad actually re-overtakes Behrman anyway. Good overtake. Good overtake on conserve, avoid risk curbs. Very good move down the inside. It's because he's burning up his tyres. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Right, we're going on light. Just driving on light. Maybe standard now for a little bit. Is that going to boost up the temperatures? It's going to make them go up. Yeah, let's calm it down. Still 1 and 6. Still calm. Sainz still within 1 second of Antonelli. Lindblad still leading, so this is working for us. Oh, look at this. This is working for us. This is the right move. Just don't panic about being overtaken. Just keep these tyres in a good working range. Behrman gets this. It's fine. Lindblad comes back at him. And where's that water? It's coming up. It's going to come up a little bit. Just ever so slightly in a bit. See, it's going down. Oh, it's continuing to go down. Oh, has the weather changed? No. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Lawson's retired. No. Oh, after a brilliant podium. He's out. Was it a podium for him? I think it was. Oh, Sainz got Antonelli. Yes. Good overtake, mate. Good overtake. Solid for the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors' Aid. Sainz down the inside. Antonelli defenseless as his tyres are wearing out, as of everyone's. And we are doing an excellent job at this point now. Keep it in check. Water is starting to come back up ever so slightly. And this is where now, just going to play a party trick. Just attack. Push. Sainz the same. Let's burn the tyres for a little bit. We've got the tyre wear for it. Gas or new inters went faster. Didn't work, really. I thought we could blitz them a little bit with the extra tyre wear we've got, but the tyres overheat so much that you don't get anything. So it's actually just about keeping the tyres cool as possible. And that's how you're getting the time. Because look at that. Sainz up to third. Sainz making... he made like 3 overtakes there without me noticing. He already got Behrman. And now he's got Bortoletto. And this is all from keeping the tyres in check. Yeah. It's all about just being slow on tyres. And that's going to give you the speed, basically. In order to go fast, you keep it on light. That is the aim of the game. Going to go standard now, though, because we can probably afford to. Yeah, we can go standard. You know what? We could probably blitz them if we really wanted to, but we'll just keep on standard. Good temperatures. I think with Sainz, I'll try and push a little bit. See if we can maybe catch up. Oh, we can definitely catch up to Russell. Oh, yeah, we're here. Let's go. Let's get this 1-2. Come on! At the right time. We've come good at the right time this season. Oh, come on. Big finesse. Lindblad, pit stop windows open.
We can give it a couple of laps.
Let's calm it down now. Let's calm it down. Oh, tired. Oh, look. The tyre wear's in the bin for Antonelli and Bearman. And the others as well. My word. Look at that. That is levels above of tyre wear from us. Protecting it. That classic issue at Sao Paulo where it's wet, but it's not wet enough to keep the tyres in temperature for the Inters, that is. It's looking a lot sunnier now as water will start to come down. We'll go for one more lap, and then come in. Yeah, let's come in now. I feel like we could go to the end on hards. Let's go. Let's split the strategies. We'll split the strategies. Let's go hard and medium. So we're covered on both bases. Sainz has got less to lose, so he can do the 2-stop. Lindblad, though, we need him up there in first, so let's just get track position with that. But we're going to come in. Double stacking. Come on, please, boys. Good pit stop. 2.1. Lovely. Lovely. Sainz comes in. Choreograph. 2.1. 2.1. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. And it is now time for the dry tyres. Both Mercs have come in at the right time, but Hamilton, Bortoleto, and Russell will be vulnerable. And we're going to be easily into P1. Obviously, with those guys having issues there. Right, Sainz, the name of the game for him is to basically push on this medium and try and catch up to Lindblad, basically being on the 2-stop. And telling us on hards that he's doing a 1. Bearman's gone way down the order to P16. What happened to him? What happened to him? Where did Bearman end up? Where's Bearman gone from? So he was P5, so he just got done by the tyre wear then. Or the in-lap and the out-lap. He just got done by his in-lap. Oh, he's up to P11 now. Okay, that's fine. That's better. Okay. So the Mercs are still within the realm of points. So we still need to keep it on, be absolutely on it here. Absolutely on it. Perez with the fastest lap. We've got a big gap to Russell because of just basically because we went perfectly. For once in my life, we made a perfect pit stop onto Inters. We didn't go too long. We didn't go too early. It was pin perfect for once. Because you guys remember, we even did it here in Sao Paulo last season, was it not? We went like way too late or early, was it? And for once, we got it absolutely nailed, where we've got this nice cushion of 12 seconds. But Anthony and Bearman, fastest lap for Bearman. There's still some good points in there for those guys. I'm just pushing Sainz to make sure he makes the most of this stint, because making an extra stop, we need to be very careful that he is pushing as much as he can to make this 2-stop work. And that might mean just overtaking Lindblad. It might be team orders here coming through into fruition as Sainz is gaining. And I'm going to tell Lindblad, don't fight, teammate. Let Sainz by. Let Sainz by. Thank you. Oh! We just caught that spin live from Hulkenberg. Oh, my word. Oh, Lord. It's not often I catch a spin like that live, as we're also making an overtake as well. By lap 54, Carlos Sainz is in. Lindblad takes the lead of the race away from him. Russell has been catching us a little bit. 6.5 the gap now to Lindblad. Antonelli, Bearman 5 and 6. Where is Sainz going to come through? Aerial shot, the final pit stop of the season. Ah, there's a mistake. No, you're kidding me. The final pit stop of this season is a howler. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, it wouldn't be us without that. The comedic timing on me saying it's the final pit stop of this season. And of course, we have a flub as Sainz is just coming out behind Bearman with the obviously the warmed up tires, but he's got a lot of fuel here to burn, so let's definitely use it. And the 2-stop, well, the gap from him to Antonelli is 6 seconds. So that's what he's got to try and bridge. As Lindblad, his job is just to bring this thing home for P1, man. We surely need to get Bearman ASAP, right? Can we get him now? Oh, Bearman pits. Bearman pits. He pits off hards. That is very surprising. Okay. So where are we going to be in all of this? So Sainz, can he get P5, please? Yeah, he can get P5. Okay, cool. We got P5. So where are we now in terms of points? Okay. Right, Lindblad, we're scoring 25 points, obviously. Fastest laps to Bearman, but he's out the point, so he won't even get that point. He's out the points right now. He will get into the points, but 25 for Lindblad. We've got 12 for Antonelli. And then we've got Sainz there. So right now, I think we could win the Constructors this way. It depends on what Bearman's going to do. And also, we might help ourselves by catching up to Antonelli with Carlos Sainz. Bearman gets into the points. 1 point for him. We are catching Antonelli. So right now, with Sainz in P5, that is doing it for us. Because Lindblad on his own could actually secure the Constructors with a win if Antonelli and Bearman stayed put. But Bearman is climbing, and so we need to negate that with Sainz. But really, we need Sainz to be getting Antonelli eventually, I think. Bearman's closing up to Leclerc. He's going to make a move, and he's up to P8. Bearman P8. We're closing in on Antonelli. This is not only squabbling with his championship rival Carlos Sainz, overtaking him for pride on his way to winning his first ever F1 Drivers' Championship. This is to make sure that we can maybe overturn them in the Constructors, because right now it's 25 plus 10, 35 points. This is 12 plus what? Plus 4. This is 16 points. So I think that's enough still, isn't it? That's enough. But just don't want to leave it to chance. Here we go. Sainz making the move on Antonelli. Come on, mate. Come on. Yes, DRS aided as well. Let's use a bit of battery push away from him if we can. Yep, we can do. Lovely. Try and go chase after Bortoleto if you want to. Sainz on that soft compound tyre. Bearman's probably going to try and grab Piastri if he can, but with Sainz in P4, Lindblad doing his thing in P1, it is all calm, all good. Doing with a puncher, though. Please don't tell me that's going to be like a red flag or a safety car. Please, please, please. Oh, doing's very slow, but I think it's all good. Sainz gets up to third. Come on, mate. Come on, come on. This is it. Oh, Lindblad's been overusing the fuel, though. Let's save that, please. Fastest lap by Bearman. Bearman's got Piastri. And Antonelli might get Bortoleto. Antonelli's got Bortoleto. He's P4. Okay, I need to do some more arithmetic here. So we've got 25 points plus 15 for third. 40 points there. Antonelli scoring 12. Bearman is scoring 7 because of the fastest lap having a point. So 19. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're still good. I think we're well. I think I'm over worrying. I'm over worrying because I'm nervous because this is a big overturn that we're making here. But there's maybe still some pace for Merc to show. I don't know. I mean, it depends on these guys if they fall off the cliff with tyre wear. 3 laps to go. It'll be nearly 1 lap to go soon enough. Bearman obviously is miles away from Hamilton, so that's calm for us. And if anything, Bortoletto's coming back at Antonelli. Bortoleto actually doing us a favour to alleviate pressure. Russell, oh my God, Russell's catching Lindblad. Please, no, don't lose the win this way. Don't you dare lose the win, mate. Don't you dare lose the win. This is your win, Lindblad. This is your win. Has he won a race this season, Lindblad? I don't know if he has. I can't remember him winning a race. Has he? He might have got some podiums, but I don't think Lindblad's won a race so far. So in the final race of the season, he might be getting a very important first win here of his career to get us through into the Constructors' Championship frame as we start the final lap of this race. And I think we have maybe pulled off some sort of miracle. To be honest, it was set up with Vegas. Vegas was such an awful race for Merc that allowed us, it invited us in for this. And it's been a strong race for us. It's been a strong race. It's not going to be a 1-2. Russell's done well. Sainz has made a 2-stop work, very much so. But Lindblad is going to come through round the final couple of corners on his rookie debut season in Formula 1. He's going to round it out with a race win. It's going to be a 1-3 for Williams. And we ascend and take Williams up back to the top of Formula 1. I think it's the Constructors for Williams. 3 seasons in the making. 3 seasons in the making. Come on. Come on.
Foxbox P0.
Oh, what? What a miracle.
That was the checker flag.
The Vegas race was the miracle. This one
Needs to
was
be.
just good execution.
Good
If
job.
we had 2 races like this, we wouldn't have
Please,
got
was there.
constructors. Vegas
Good job.
had to happen the way it did for us to get it, I think, if you look at it.
Leave it P1.
Because there was a big gap to close, and Vegas was the thing that opened us up. But we obviously had to finish off the job here in Sao Paulo, and we have. And we have.
And among the drivers heading back to their teams, we see Carlos Sainz.
And third place sees them round off today with a trophy to mark the occasion.
Now, Karoon, no doubt there'll be a lot for the teams to process after that race. But how do you think the Williams team are feeling?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
That was indeed his first win of the season. That's incredible. He ended the season with his first win. That is mad. Sainz Championship in 2027, and we do it. We manage to overturn Merc in the final episode. Come on. Come on. What a way to end off this season and the series as we take a pause for F1 25. Guys, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. F1 Manager content will return to the channel, but in the meantime, if you like the management in this series, there's actually seemingly a lot of management to come up in My Team Career Mode on F1 25. So I think if you've enjoyed this manager series and you've enjoyed the manager videos and you haven't maybe watched my other Codemasters EA F1 videos, I would give My Team F1 25 a chance because there's a lot of management involved in that series. Very similar to F1 Manager, I feel, in many, many ways, with cost caps, staffing, etc. So I think you'll find some interest with that. And that kicks off on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Till the next one, guys. Hope you enjoy your day. Goodbye.